What's going on, guys? It's ADHJ Buck, ADHJD, and as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about the next person up in line, Suigetsu. Suigetsu is a water... Well, it's weird. He is water. He's pretty much a rogue ninja from the Hidden Mist village that kind of went with Sasuke to join Taka, and Taka's kind of like the little brother of the Akatsuki. So he becomes a villain and then becomes a good guy somewhere toward the end of Shippuden. But why is he this low on the ranking? Well, I will explain that to you. Let's talk about his strength. Now, his strength is actually pretty decent. He can swing the Executioner Blade very well. Not as well as Zabuza, but very well. He can fling human beings into the air. His water pistol is so strong that it left a decent amount of damage on the white Zetsu armor that Yamato was wearing. He managed to block blows from both B and Kisame. Kisame being a very high-ranking member of the Akatsuki, which we will get to him way later. And he managed to 1v1 B. Granted, he didn't win, but he did hold off B in his 8-tail form. So this guy's very impressive. He's very impressive. Why is he so low? Well, it's because he has things like no real solid speed feats. He's absolutely basically featless in speed. His reaction time is not that bad though. He can react to Sasuke somewhat. He can react to an annoyed Sasuke. Sasuke was kind of getting annoyed with Suigetsu's shit, and he just tried attacking him and wasn't really going all out, but still it's something. Also managing to keep up and react to a sort of serious Kisame and B ain't that bad either. Despite being a water, despite being water, he actually managed to survive being electrocuted and act like nothing happened. And that's his one weakness, his lightning release. That's the one weakness he has. His two hacks abilities are his water bubble and his hydrification. Now, what are those two abilities? The hydrification technique is where he can basically be intangible. It's kind of like Kamui. However, if a person does have lightning release, then that negates the ability pretty much, because electric and water do not go together. And his water bubble is basically puts a bubble over you with water in it and kind of just suffocates you. As for IQ base, there's been sharper tools in the shed than him. Let's just say that. He doesn't have bad stamina at all. It's just, he's not in a lot of fights that I can give him credit for that he's lasted long in. No real solid combat speed feats. Yes, I'm sure they are just fine, but best I can give him is being able to keep up with the opponents he's been with. As I mentioned, Kisame and B, but all of his opponents weren't going all out, which is kind of what brings Suigetsu so down, you know? None of his opponents really took him seriously. As for his offense, as I mentioned, he has that water bubble technique. He has the what's it called? The silent killing technique, water clone. Can encase himself in pretty much a water mech, the size of the 8 tails, and that's what actually That's why he managed to hold back B for a bit, was because of that water mech. You know, he has his water gun. Now, what the fuck is his giant water armor? Well, basically, this cool thing that his particular clan can do is they can basically inject water into different parts of their body and expand that portion of his body. So, for instance, like his arm, he can expand that arm. He can make his biceps and his forearm and his whatever so big that he can lift up things he shouldn't be able to do. Basically, it's a little bit of a strength amp. He has 3 ways of defending himself. He obviously has his hydrification technique and his water clones and his water mech. However, he only has 2 transformations. He has wind and water. Water being the most obvious one. And equipment, I'm really only going to, if I had to put him in a fight against someone, I would give him the Executioner Blade, because he did wield that for a significant amount of time. Now, why is Suigetsu low? Suigetsu was this low because no one took him seriously and he lacks the necessary feats to put him any higher. That's really it. He's above Hidan for obvious reasons, and he's above Juzo for obvious reasons. He's honestly the first person we've gone over that you should take seriously in a fight, despite no one taking him seriously in a fight. That should be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something, I guess. This is what my channel is all about. I'm here to give you information on certain characters. Please subscribe if you want more videos from me. Like this video if you want more videos like this one. And comment what you want to see next. Love you guys. See ya.